What's going on, homies? I'm that Z71K body, and I'm back with another story time, you know what I'm saying? But, so, anyways, homies, so this is about, whenever I was in school, you know what I'm saying? I was a young homie out there, you know what I'm saying? And, I ended up getting kicked out of school and, not being able to go back because of a diss track, you know what I'm saying? I was making some freestyles and stuff, you know? Nothing crazy. Just making some freestyles and whatnot with my homies, you know what I'm saying? Which at the time, we didn't realize were like actual songs, you know what I'm saying? But, which later turned into actual songs. But, you know what I'm saying? We would make these diss tracks and shit, right? So, like, we had been doing that for a while, probably like a year, and we were pretty good at it. And then I had this like girlfriend at the time, and she had broken up with me and shit, and it was over some bullshit, bro. Like, I don't remember what it was about, but I remember being some bullshit with like a homie and shit, some lying shit. So like, I made a freestyle about it. And I fucked up because, like, I said both their names and that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do that, I guess, in freestyles. So, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. So, fucking, they got, like, lawyers and shit. Their parents were trying to, like, sue me and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Got me in, like, 11 months of probation and shit for, like, whatever reason. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. It's over now. This is all whenever I was, like, fucking, like, 15, 16. So, you know, I'm, like, 21 now. So, it's been a while. You know, and I didn't talk about it because, like, I was still scared at the time. I was like, shit, like, maybe they'll see the videos and shit again. Because, like, somehow they saw the YouTube videos. Like, I don't know how, but somehow those people found the YouTube videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like they were fucking playing the song in court. It was crazy. Like, I felt like I was in YNW Melly, bro. They were, like, playing my diss track and shit. Trying to, like, tell me I was, like, trying to threaten people and shit. Trying to give me, like, counts of terroristic threats. Luckily, I had, like, a good enough judge, bro, and, like, he saw through, like, the bullshit and stuff, so, you know, like, and, like, that was cool, but fuck, bro. Well, that whole 11 months was pretty fucking boring. I couldn't leave my house or nothing, bro, like, none of that shit. And then, like, 3 months after that bitch was trying to, like, hang out, bro, and then she was like, oh, yo, like, my parents and shit were really the only ones that were mad. I didn't even care, and I was like, bro. So I made the diss track for no reason, bro. She didn't even give a shit. And then I went through all that shit for no reason, bro. And then fucked up my family and shit, you know what I mean? Like, in the course of that, like, all my relationships with people sucked. So, like, I was grounded. It wasn't a fun time. Couldn't play no games for, like, a year, bro. I was always fucking grounded, bro. Pretty much till, like, I moved out around, like, 17, 18, dude. Like, I was always grounded and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it wasn't, like, my parents' fault, you know? Obviously, it's my fault. Like, I was always doing, like, devious shit. But, like, now I'm more calm. Like, I don't do stupid shit anymore, but... yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I just felt like, fuck, you know? Like, damn, like, I just made a diss track, dog. Like, I remember telling the prosecutor, I was like, bro, like, Biggie and Tupac made diss tracks on each other. And they're like, right. So that was fucking retarded. You know what I mean? A lot of people just thought it was so serious. And, like, they're like, you just don't understand. This is so serious. Like, really? Like, you could have been at school, like, like, bro, it was summertime. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this was so retarded, you know? Like, just because people have money, like, they can do shit, like, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's so funny, bro. That guy wasted how much money on me, bro? And what did that do? Waste some of my time? Like, oh, well, shit. 2 weeks of my time was wasted. He probably spent over 20 grand. Like, what a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? What a fucking retard. You know what I'm saying? People are idiots, dude. And then, like, on top of that shit, when the shit was over... I have a clean record, bro. So, like, there's no diss tracks. Like, bro, even if there was, like, I'm not gonna not be able to go to college or something because, like, a diss track. Like, I'm sorry, but I've worked a lot of different jobs and none of them have dude, none of them even gave a shit if I went to high school or not, bro. Like, and I ended up graduating on, like, an online program, which was cool as shit. So I got to get out of school whenever I was fucking, like, dude, I finished 9th grade and that was it. So... I got to get out of school 3 years early because of that dumbass hoe. And so luckily, yeah, so out of all that shit, 11 months later, I don't have to go to fucking school anymore. I have a fucking I graduated. So, bro, I just started working. And in that meantime, in that 5-6 years, bro, since then, I've gotten K-bodies and shit and just their trucks and done YouTube and stuff. So I've just been wilding out, bro. And I'm pretty chill, you know what I mean? I still make music, I just don't be saying people's names and shit in it, you know? And I don't really be making, like, no diss tracks. Like, I just make songs now, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And then, like, earlier today, I was riding down the road on the fucking dirt bike, right? You know what I mean? Like I normally do, like, nothing crazy, bro. Like, I was just driving, bro. And then there's this fucking a-hole and a Jeep Cherokee, dude. And they're going like 50. And I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? This person going normal speed. So I'm like riding behind them. I'm about to get to a turn. Like, there's no reason they had to go 5 miles an hour. But like, for some reason, they went from 50 to 40 to 30 to like, I'm in fucking like second gear about to be in first. So I'm like, all right, this is ridiculous. And then they start slowing down. And I'm like, all right, they're either wanting to get out and like fuck with me, or they're letting me go around them. So like, I'm assuming they're letting me go around them. I gotta go around them, like, because they move away from the road. Like, there's a whole car lane in between them, and, like, so I'm like, whatever. So I go around them, and then they fucking, like, try to ram into me. And I'm on a dirt bike, right? Like, they swerve into me and shit. I'm on a dirt bike, bro. So I just go through the grass. Like, I'm going the same speed I was on the road in the grass, and I just go around them. And then some car was coming down the road, and so they couldn't keep fucking with me and shit. So, like, I was like, damn. And then, like, a week before that, bro, some a-hole in a van was coming my way. Then he turned, changed his mind, decided to go the other way. It was like a 3-way road. He was coming towards me, and he went left, which would have been my right. So I'm going right. And then he just stopped right in the middle of the road. His reverse lights are on, about to back up. So he was either just missing his turn, or he saw me and wanted to steal my shit. But I wasn't going to figure it out. So I just I did a 360 and then got the hell out of there. So I don't know, but I'm going to get like a GoPro or some shit and start videoing some of the stuff that's happening, bro. Like, some of the shit that goes on out here on this road is crazy, bro. It's retarded. I'm about to start driving this motorcycle pretty soon. I got a freaking Boulevard Suzuki. It's an 805, and I'm about to be driving that shit. It's literally, like, almost as fast as, like, my dad's V-Rod, bro. Like, his V-Rod and my shit are, like, the exact same speed, so that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? At least I'm not a slow-ass bike. You know what I mean? I'm glad to have something with some power, bro, because, like, damn, bro, even in my truck, dude, like, you would think 200 or 300 horsepower is enough, bro. Damn, nah. You need like 5. You need like 400 or 500, bro. Like a good 400 horsepower, bro. It's like in any car, dude. Like to be comfortable on the highway, dude. Like you need like 400, dude, at least. So, you know, you at least need a fucking RT Charger to be out here. Like I swear, you're not safe. Like the only reason I would call RT Charger safe is because like the crash rating's like a 10 scale, and also like you got enough speed to go to and from. If somebody's trying to run you off the road, you can get away from them and shit. You know what I mean? You can outroad most shit on the road. Like, most shit's not going to have 400 horsepower. Like, my shit doesn't have 400 horsepower. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of consideration that goes into driving that's just driving or skill. You know what I mean? It's a lot of just like, all right, what am I driving, bro? Like, I'm not going to... It doesn't matter if you have a fucking... Like, a Lambo is safer than a fucking, like, F-150 V6 from, like, 1990. Because you're going to be going slow as fuck. People can run you off the road. People can be bullying you and shit. Bro, a Lambo is safer than that because, dude, you might as well be going fucking 140 and passing people than going fucking 40 and fucking being passed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You gotta put some consideration into shit. So, you know, and on top of that, you don't want to be driving some 90-ass shit because then your fucking shit's falling apart. You gotta fix it. But, you know, and I'm fixing my shit currently also, so... Another time I was in my truck, bro, and this same shit happens on trucks or motorcycles, bro. I was going down the street, and I had just gotten stuck in the mud at my homie's house because my 4-wheel drive actuator wouldn't work. It, like, broke. I had to replace it. And, I had to get pulled out of the mud, and then there's mud all over my tires. So I'm going slow, and then this guy gets behind me. He's, like, honking at me and shit. So I'm like, fuck this guy. And I got a shit ton of mud under my tires, bro. So I fucking floor it. All this mud gets all over his truck. And then he goes around me and, like, fucking blocks the road and, like, hops out, trying to get me out of my truck. We're at a stop sign. There's, like, nobody. Like, he's right in front of my shit. Like, I could have just ran his ass over. But I'm like, dude, get back in your shit, bro. What the hell? So I go through the grass and just go around him. And I'm like, damn, dude. Like, bro, I don't fight any of the people that, like, try to fuck with me, dude. That's so stupid. Like, really. Like, man, another time I was on the road, bro. I don't remember where I was going. I was going to, like, work or some shit. And this asshole was, like, in the middle of the road just stopped. So I go around him and he gets pissed. Like, he was literally stopped with his flashers on. So I'm assuming he wants people to go around him. He fucking comes behind me honking. I'm like, what? Then he's acting like he's gonna get out. So I had a sledgehammer, like, in my passenger. I just held that shit out the window, like, down the side of the, like, door. And then he just got back in and, like, closed his shit and, like, literally just stopped. Like, he wasn't fucking at me and nothing. Like, he was flipping me off and all the shit before I, like, held the end of the stick out the window of the fucking sledgehammer. It's like one of those, like, mini ones, too. Like, I could swing that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So he quit fucking with me real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, real quick, he could just quit fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? And then another time, bro, this fucking, like, Volkswagen was behind me and I was in the fucking truck. And I'm in a fucking K-body, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going on the road. I'm on the highway, right? And this guy's just fucking, like, trying to, like, he's just riding my ass. Like, his bumper was in my shit. And I'm like, I'm not going to brake check him or nothing, bro. And then he starts like trying to like ram into me and shit. So then he goes around and I see him coming towards me, so I just fucking did what he did. I floor it, go in front of him, fucking GTA fucking lane switch. I'm driving in the middle of the road now, blocking his ass. Then fucking he tries to fly by me and do some gay shit. I fucking swing into my lane, like pit maneuver damn near, bro. And then he just flies back 3 car lengths, like slammed on his brakes in the middle of the highway. And then I just get on the fucking grass, like you know where the grass is on the side of the road. I go through that, I get on the service road, because I'm in a fucking Z71, bro. Fucking ballisting shocks, bro. Like, you ain't fucking with me, dog, alright? I'm gonna fucking drive through that grass at 70 miles an hour. It's not gonna fuck my shit up at all. Your shit's gonna get fucked. So I go through the grass, bro, and shit, and I'm on the service road, beat him to the fucking bridge, go around, get on the highway again, bro, and then I'm fucking way far up on that shit, bro. Because, like, I know this dude, bro. I'm like, I know this dude. That's the end of this story time. I'll see you later. Do me a favor and check out the Instagram, DazZ71KBody, and in my links there's gonna go to the other Instagram accounts that I have with that one, like my one for freestyles is DazZ71KBody freestyles, and then I have one for my dirt bike, it's that TTR130, and then I have one that's for my just like daily life, and it's Town GT. And yeah, go ahead and follow all those, and you'll stay up to date with me. And also, all the gameplay was from me. I did my own gameplay. And if y'all want to check out my freestyles, go on BandLab. But I will be, I actually just made a post. And if you go on my YouTube, it's like 30 minutes long. I also have that same post on Instagram. And it has a lot of my songs in it and shit. So if you want to listen to some of them, you can go on there. But I'll see y'all homies later. Peace out. I'm going to be making more story times. I'll see y'all later. And gameplay. So if y'all want to see like different games and stuff, we're on Watch Dogs right now. So as the gameplay goes through, I'll just go through the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just keep playing the game. Once we get done with Watch Dogs, I'll switch to the game, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'll do different gameplay, but I'll see y'all homies later.